What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video brought to you by Run Pure Bets. Remember, head on over to runpurebets.com. Use the promo code BETS25 off to get access to all of our plays. But today, you don't have to be a member. You don't have to be part of the group. You can get this free play from me right now. We're going to be talking about some tennis here. This is the week before the U.S. Open. It's a very, very tough week to navigate for this reason. We don't know who's really here to win, and we don't know who is here to just pick up a paycheck, play a match or two, and then head to New York to get ready. Very tough. You know, I like to lay off a lot this week, and that's why even looking through the matches, I could not find anything that I liked for tomorrow. So the free play that I chose actually goes off Wednesday morning. So like I said, tread carefully this week because you might see a big favorite and you think, oh, that line's short, and it's usually because they do not, we're not really sure about their commitment here. So I tried to pick a match, and I picked one on Wednesday where I was pretty sure of the commitment of both of the women involved, and that's Jasmine Paolini, who's taking on Alize Cornet. This is going on in Chicago. Okay, it's a WTA singles event. It's in Chicago, and it's a new event this year, and it's a preparation for the U.S. Open swing. So I tried to pick two players that I felt would be giving their best effort. Let's look at Cornet. Hey, this is her first time here in America since last season or whatever. She's not played any of this hard court circuit at all. You know, she didn't do any of the warm-up events. She didn't go to Canada, and she did not play in Cincinnati here. So Chicago is her first time playing. Looks like a quick warm-up. I'm not really too sure what to make of it. She got a quick win over Ann Lee. She went. She lost the first set in a tiebreak. Then she won 6-0, 6-4. So obviously, once she got rolling, she was pretty good, and that's a concern. But the player that I am going to choose is Jasmine Paolini, her opponent. She's an underdog. I'm going to take it at plus. I got plus 155 on Bookmaker right now, and that's the play that I'm going for. Now let's take a little look at Paolini here. She played Cincinnati. She did pretty well. She beat Sevastova. Now, Sevastova did have to retire from that match. But regardless, she was playing pretty well up into that. Then she beat Donna Vekic, whose her style doesn't really contrast to Cornet, but what does contrast is that they're both top players. Getting that top win really impressed me. Then she lost to Kudermetova. That's a tough loss, but it's a style that's completely opposite of Cornet, okay? So far in Chicago this week, she's beat Misaki Doi, who I think that this style actually matches Cornet's a little more. Cornet can dial it up a little bit more, but they're both defensive players. And I think the style matches up very well. Now, Paolini was able to do well against Doi, and I think these translate very well. There's another thing about Paolini here that we're going to talk about. She always gives it 100%, right? So this is one of the few matches where I know that if she signs up, she's here to win the tournament. Number one, she needs these points. 250 points is a lot to her, right? Some of these other players, it doesn't really mean a lot to them. 250 points means a lot to Jasmine Paolini. She can use the money a lot more than Cornet. Cornet's had a pretty nice career. She does really well on the European circuit there. She's even got better endorsement deals as well. So money's less of an issue here for Cornet. Paolini, I love the way she fights. If you do bet this match and you're able to watch it, you're going to love having money on Paolini regardless of the results because of the effort she gives you, right? She's not going to show up. She's not going to dog it if things don't go her way. She's not going to start throwing tantrums. She's a fighter. You're really going to like her play. And against Cornet, a player who can't hit her off the court, it's going to be a long, drawn-out battle. It's going to be a tough match, but I really like Paolini here. So really not much more to say other than that, other than, hey, guys, this week is tough. It was hard for me to find matches that I could really be sure of the motivation on. But right here, I really felt that I could be sure of the motivation of Jasmine Paolini, which made me feel a little confident making that play. One thing I'm definitely not going to do this week is lay a lot of chalk, just because the odds are not going to be worth it. And we're not really sure which one of these players is just going to drop a set and say, hey, let's head to New York. That's what really matters. In the chat, Kenny asked, have I looked at any U.S. Open qualifying matches? Yes, I did. Unfortunately, I did not see odds yet, Kenny. But speaking to this motivation, when I come back, I'm going to come back on Wednesday night with another free play. I think that I might be targeting at that point some U.S. Open qualifying because obviously they want to get in. The first round prize for like the U.S. Open is like over $40,000 if you lose in the first round. Okay, that's a lot for a lot of these young players. So that's going to be a good one for me to handicap. Also, at that point, we'll see because we'll know, like, Paolini, some of these other players, if they're able to get wins, I'll be a little more sure that they're here to this tournament to win and that they don't mind going to the U.S. Open tired with a nice check and 250 points. 250 ranking points means a lot. It's like being poor and rich, right? $250 means a lot to someone. $250 doesn't mean a lot to another person. Same here on the WTA with these ranking points. Means a lot to Paolini. So we know that. Not as sure about Cornet there, so that is why I'm going to play. Guys, so this is a quick video today, a quick hitter, hey, JJ, big mentor of mine, really helping me here. He does a lot of these quick hitter videos too. So rather than go over the whole card and basically just tell you I'm not going to bet this match, this is a good number, this is a really tough match to call, I just chose one match to give you. You can watch the video really quick. Then you can head on over to runpurebutts.com. Check out all the stuff that we have to offer. If you want to become a member, you want to get in the Discord, you want to start chatting with us, you want to get all the plays from Joey Work, from JJ, from all the guys, head on over to runpurebets.com. Sports Keg, Tyler, myself as well. Head on over to runpurebets.com. You will not regret it. Jasmine Paolini plus 156. Hopefully it hits. Run Pure.